Mayor has a guideline for what her administration should focus on directly from the citizens.
KREM 2's Shannon Mowdy breaks down some of those recommendations tonight.
A new mayor, new city council, and a new roadmap for where citizens want to see their city go. That was laid out Thursday.
Opportunities for our city to grow from the ground up.
Lisa Brown's transition committees broke down weeks of work into top priorities for her first 100 days. Public Safety Committee co-chair Maggie Yates said their group had major concerns with what she called a lack of budget and lack of planning around public safety with Measure 1, which failed in November. The group recommends the city collaborate with the county to move away from just strictly focusing on jail facilities if another public safety measure is proposed.
Conditions such as investments also in behavioral health, in housing, in sustainability, and importantly, racial equity.
A transition committee focused on the city's finances and climate goals also tasked Brown's administration with balancing the budget. They recommend extending a budget freeze and review to identify ways the city can cut expenses and seek out revenue sources. Co-chair Gavin Cooley says it's about creating a long-term budget and eliminating structural deficits.
Throw a lot of effort at solving this year's gap, whatever it is, and then it comes back the next year, and that's the nature of a structural gap.
Another group looked at supporting families and children.
The overarching goal is really to increase the vibrancy of Spokane and create a more navigable regulatory environment to make it easier to open up those spaces for the community.
They recommend the city remove obstacles that keep cultural and neighborhood events from thriving and building greater partnerships between city and families. A committee also looked at housing and homelessness, saying an audit is needed for Spokane's shelters and homeless resources.
Needing a clear count of what truly is our current shelter capacity.
They recommend creation of a homeless management dashboard. These recommendations will now go to Brown's cabinet. City Council may also take a look at implementing some of the changes. Brown does warn that not everything will be implemented in the short term, but it does give her administration a better understanding of what citizens want to see for their city in the future. Shannon Mowdy, KREM 2 News.